The Big North Conference should look pretty interesting this season. A few of the schools in the conference are ushering in new head coaches this fall. At Traverse City Central, Eric Schugars was promoted from defensive coordinator to varsity head coach in the offseason. We caught up with Coach Schugars in this week's Jimmy John Sports Corner to get a gauge on a new era with the Trojans. It's your official time with the guys now as you look ahead to games right around the corner.
You know, I think that's part of that is, you know, you look at practice structure, the philosophy. You talk to the players a lot about everything you've been doing. You know, you get into the new language, the new culture. You're trying to build a new culture, even though I've been there. It's still, I got to put my stamp on it, but it's not. It's just kind of getting the kids involved. It's not necessarily me. It's me and my staff and putting everything together and taking that philosophy and instilling it in the players and having them take and run with it. And that's the most important thing.
Where you kind of see your strengths, right. Especially early on in the season.
With only 13 seniors, you know, you're relying on some juniors and sophomores as well and get that mix. So we have a young group, but a talented group. When I say young, we had a couple of sophomores that, you know, started on the varsity last year. A couple of these seniors have had some considerable time, you know, playing in varsity football last year, and you mix in a talented junior class. And I think that's kind of the blend, and that's what varsity football is about. The best players play, and if you can get them all to kind of buy in, I think it's going to set you up for success. And I think our strength right now is our offensive line. I really think they're gelling and coming together. You know, we're a pro-style, power-based running offense, but I still think there's going to be some twists and some little more tempo changes, and I think that's something that it takes time. You know, it takes time, and I talked about it's a new language, and you got to get the kids to understand what the language is and what everything means. If we're on the same page, I think it's something that you can strive towards success.